Hey guys, thank you so very much for watching the YouTube videos. So in the last class, we have started Microsoft Defender for Cloud. I did not complete overall discussion yet. So I will recap what we discussed and I will complete the class maybe within 10 to 15 minutes for this particular video. So Microsoft Defender for Cloud, mainly alternative name or other name for Microsoft Defender for Cloud is CNAPP. It's a cloud native application protection platform. What are applications we are deploying on top of the virtual machines in the cloud environment, or maybe any other applications deployed in the cloud environment of the Azure side? Any threats or attack or malicious attackers are doing the hacking side, it will take care of all those attacks. So it will do the detection and also it do the identification and also it will take care of the mitigation and also it will take a response and also report. So that is the Microsoft Defender for Cloud. So Microsoft Defender Cloud mainly consists of three components as we discussed in the last video. First thing is DevSecOps. So whatever development plus operational along with the application deployment side, these developers plus development plus operational in the CI/CD pipeline related to running configurations or configuration related issues are existing. So all those container scanning. So in the similar way, SecOps related issues, any threat actors or attackers or intruders, they are trying to do the hacking on the entire resources in the cloud environment of the Azure. It will take care of the security operations also, nothing but cyber security operations. So that is the first point. Second point is cloud security posture management. It will give the overall security posture and also it will give the secure score. Whatever applications are deployed, resources are deployed, virtual machines are deployed. So what is the score of the overall entire cloud environment out of 100%? So it will give the score, and if the score it is greater than 19 approximate, then we are well and good. If it is less than 90, then we have to go and we have to rectify where is the exact issue. It will take care of the container scanning, it will take care of the virtual machine scanning, all those things it will take in part of the cloud security management, not only just on the giving the health checkup and also scanning and all those, even it will provide about our complaints, regulatory and legal complaints also. Couple of complaints what are we are using like CS hardening benchmark related issues. So how many hardening benchmarks are passed and failed in the servers and also database level. In the similar way, ISO 27001. So whatever virtual machines or water database servers and everything we deployed. So out of 114 complaints, how many are passed and how many are failed? It will give even other controls like PCI DSS compliances, HIPAA compliances, all those compliance information automatically it will scan it. We no need to do anything configuration oriented. Just we have these compliances. So then it will do the scanning and it will go and it will give the report related to these regulatory and legal compliances also. So that is called cloud security posture management. Even location wise, some of the users they are trying to log in from the unauthorized location or unauthorized IP address. It will give that identity related information in the security posture management also. So from the where what risk user information and the non-risk user information where all those part of the cloud security posture management. Cloud workload protection CWPP. So the third part, cloud workload protection plan mainly for the water virtual machines, database servers, web servers, Windows servers, Linux servers, everything we deployed, it will go and it will prevent anything related except a malware category of the attack, like CPU utilization, RAM utilization, performance related issues, and also load balancing. All those things can be taken care by. So CWPP, any attack is trying to do the hacking on all these containers, Dockers, virtual machines, so servers and database servers, web servers, and Windows servers, Linux server. That workload protection can be identify and also it will do the detection and also it will do the mitigation as well. That is about overall CNAPP equals to so DevSecOps plus CWPP plus finally so CSPM Cloud Security Posture Management. So in the general tab, as I said in the last class itself, it will give the overall what is going on, security posture of the organization and what is the attack path, logical path of the diagram, and also what is the subscriptions we enable these Microsoft Defender for Cloud and Azure resources attack path and security alerts information also it will give. and it will give the regulatory compliance. This one, as I said already, there are 13 different types of parameters we can go and we can validate. So that is one thing. And workload protection plan, we have to enable this one. On the right hand side, you can see utilize the permission management capability in Defender CSPM. So this one of the new feature it is enabled under the our CSPM. What exactly it will provide? It will provide about is there any end user or maybe DevOps guy, TechOps guy, SecOps guy, machine learning guy, data analytics guy, everybody who are using these resources in the Azure environment, what is the identity? So what is the admin permission we provided? Is there any over provisioned unused or super identities we provided? So we can go and we can do the either monthly or maybe so quarterly once reviewing and also doing the auditing and also facilitating and also enforcing of the least privilege access. We should not provide the always admin access. So that CIEM capability also can be provided. So that is basically part of our new feature part of the cloud security posture management. And the cloud security posture management anyway, it will provide about overall entire what's going on across the resources and also subscriptions. Whatever we enable these Defender for cloud. So next one is setup. We have to set up means we have to go and we have to enable all those options. And recommendations, nothing but here once the attack is triggered, how we can go and we can fix that issue or problem. And attack path analysis, it will give about cyber collision process, how the attacker is entering into the organization side and how the attack it's happened and what is the detection and what is the mitigation. So all those things it can come as attack path analysis. And security alerts. So whatever application oriented issues or cloud workload protection related issues and cloud security posture management related identity related issues, everything it will come as alert notification to here, part of the severity side, and we have to go and we have to fix all those issues by coordinating and collaborating with respect to other stakeholders related to DevOps, application development, Active Directory team, networking team, and so on. So those are all the alerts. These alerts only we have to monitor regularly under the Microsoft Defender for Cloud. Azure Sentinel is different. That is for completely so monitoring tool. That is different. That one I'm going to teach later. And as I said several times, so it will not do any malware protection. It will do only so workload protection only for the overall and also cloud security posture management and application protection. Inventory can be enabled whatever we configured and wherever the either single cloud or multi-cloud related to Azure or AWS or GCP, and how many resources we enable this feature, what are the healthy resources or unhealthy resources, CPU utilization, RAM utilization, all those things it can be shown here. Community is like in threat intelligence, what's going on. This one already we discussed. Cloud security, this is very important feature. These are all the general settings only. So in the general settings only we can see the regular alert notification, and these are all the main focus. So what are we discussed is CNAPP or Microsoft Defender for Cloud equivalent to. So CWPP, Cloud Workload Protection Plan, and the second one is CSPM, Cloud Security Posture Management, and DevSecOps. So you can see here security posture. So it will provide about overall security, health, and also secure score, and environmental risk, and also data protection related, and even it will provide about so what is the identity related risk, all those risks it will provide part of the security posture. So this score always it should be, as I said, greater than 90, it's good for us. So in case it is less than 90, why it is 90, and what the recommendations we have to go and we have to fix that issue. And always the severity of the alerts will be critical, high, medium, low, or informational, otherwise high, medium, or lower informational. And regulatory compliances, this one as I said already, so it will provide about mainly cloud security alliance matrix. So what is the cloud security benchmark it will provide? So there are 13 categories under the, so this one, yeah, this is what total once you are enabling all these sources and subscriptions to these particular cloud environment, how many resources we have validated these Defender for Cloud and we enable. So it will validate 13 categories. So total network security, it can go and it can validate network security side issues if there anything is existing, something like automatic, there is no need to do any manual way. So network identity and management side, is there any issues are existing, and privilege access management and data protection, data at rest and data at transit level, asset management related issues are existing, logging and threat detection, like whatever logs, whether we are enabling the logging and all those logs are appearing, it's storing in the log analytics workspace or not, instant response, whenever an incident is triggered, how we have to take care of the response using the playbooks. And also posture and vulnerability management. Is there any vulnerabilities are existing on these resources or workload protections? Endpoint security. So this is like a new feature it is added. So in the endpoint side, is there any security related issues are existing? And backup and recovery, are you taking regular backup or not? All those DevOps security, it's a running and configuration part of the CI/CD pipeline related issues are existing. Final governance and strategy. So is there any strategic planning and objectives and goals should be aligned with our information security in the cloud environment? So those things it will validate. So now wherever the red color it will come, those things we have to go and we have to fix it. So under the Cloud Security Alliance, based on the Cloud Control Matrix, we have 17 parameters or modules we have to validate. But what Azure has done, they have done the customization according to whatever Azure side. So they have done this, they segregated, they reduced 17 modules into 13 modules only. Okay. So you can go and you can watch my cloud security assessment, one of the video I uploaded. You will come to know what is my cloud security assessment and what is my cloud control matrix. Then you will understand about how I am comparing cloud control matrix versus our Azure cloud security assessment. If you don't know about that one, if I'm saying also, you will not understand. So workload protection, it's mainly for the resources, whatever we are trying, we have to enable this one. Right now, I did not enable because I'm using trial version of the Azure cloud environment or Azure portal subscription. So whatever, as I said several times, virtual machines, database, servers, Windows or Linux or middleware or Intel, in the similar way, databases and Windows servers, all those things, it will do the workload protection, as I said, health checkup and also inventory, and also who is accessing, identity access management, and it can provide about signature based or mutual, I mean, artificial intelligence. All those things can be taken care using this workload protection plan, and it will give the any abnormal or malicious activities going on, alerts will be triggered. Then we have to go and we have to rectify those issues. Data and AI security. It's one of the new module it's added, newly developed it, this one, data and AI security. So once the machine learning and artificial intelligence came into the market, then only this one is introduced. You can see preview. Preview, whenever preview is there, that means it's a new feature it is enabled or it is provided recently. Data and AI security. Data meaning here, so whatever governance side or data at a store, data at a rest and data at a transit level of the encryption, and also disk encryption, database encryption. So all those things will fall under the data at a rest and also data at a transit level also. If the data is moving, who is accessing what is the SSL TLS certificates we are using, all those related issues it will identify. For example, we are using any weak ciphers or weak cryptography algorithms like DES or AES, sorry, um, like RC4, RC5, two fish, blowfish, Mars, all these are weak cryptography algorithm. We should not use that one. So if using that one, then obviously it will go and it will throw alert notification stating that, okay, you are using so weak ciphers. So then alert will be triggered. So obviously we have to enable AES 256 or DS 256. So those algorithms and also DP Hellman, RSA, all those things. Along with that one, you can see AI security, artificial intelligence security. Whatever artificial intelligence and also machine learning team, they are developing the modules. In the AI side, whatever attacks are happening, attackers are trying to do the hacking side for the LLMs, for example, or maybe any other artificial intelligence side security related issues are existing. It's not artificial intelligence or behavioral pattern of the attack. So here, artificial intelligence, whoever is developing, so for those teams, it will go and it will identify these are trending technologies. So for that one also, it will go and it will identify the alert notification. So nothing but here, if I want to go and if I want to explain this one of the category you can see here. So AI and machine learning. In this AI and machine learning, whatever machine learning and artificial intelligence team, they are trying to do the development or whatever workflows they are configuring or logics they are creating everything. In that one also, it will go and it will identify the issues. That is what meant by AI security. It's not about whatever signature based or machine learning, whatever we discussed. So go back to, yeah, generative AI and security firewall manager. Firewall manager mainly for managing of all the firewalls. For example, maybe I took a total maybe 3 subscriptions. I created 3 resources groups and I deployed 3 Azure firewall, or I deployed maybe 3 BYOL firewalls. If I want to monitor all those firewalls from the single console, I can go and I can monitor here everything. Otherwise, I can go and I can configure everything, policies implementation, north, east, or west traffic monitoring. So top to bottom approach, policies validation. So all these policies we have to configure, right? Going to the each and every resource group and also going to the each and every firewall, it will take a lot of time consuming, complexity and everything. So if I'm going here and I can control everything like a single unified console, there I can go and I can configure all the firewalls. So based on the different types of subscriptions, different types of regions. Okay. So that is the firewall manager. So last one is DevOps security. As I said, in the CI/CD pipeline or running configuration related to CI/CD pipeline, it will do the container scanning, Docker scanning, and also in the CI/CD related issues, anything is existing, misconfigurations, and also release related issues are existing. It can provide those things as well. TPS, third party software libraries issues also, except code scan, everything it will provide. Okay, that is called DevOps security. So now these features is a combination of CWPP, DevOps security, and also cloud security posture management. See these three. And finally, managing of all those whatever configurations we have to do for depender for cloud. So environmental settings. So these are all the couplers, and by default it will provide. And if you want to do any integration, we can do. If you want to do onboarding, we can do. Policies we can configure. Everything can be configured. Environment meaning here in this cloud environment. Security solutions. So in the security solutions, so whatever if you want to integrate with any other third party solutions or third party um, maybe load balancers or web application firewalls, anything if you want to connect and if you want to integrate. So those security solutions we can, for example, you can see here WAF, it's application gateway, it's a load balancer. It's mainly for workload protection, CWP, that's what I said. So it will do balancing of the load for the multiple so virtual machines we configured, or servers we configured, or databases we configured, or web servers we configured, and so on. Workflow automation. So workbooks we can be used. Even we can do the automating of those workflows instead of doing the manual work using workbooks. So under the general, we can say workbooks using these workbooks. Mainly workflow automation whenever any security alert is triggered. So how that alert will be taken care using the automation techniques. So and workbooks is mainly for the visualizations using bar chart or pie chart. So graphical representations. So that is that is what we use for workbooks. So that's all about our Microsoft Defender for Cloud. It's a part 2. So I completed about Microsoft Defender for Cloud. So in the next video, either I will go with the either Azure Sentinel or maybe I will go with Azure Firewall, Web Application Firewall. Thank you so very much for watching the video.